Hello, my name's Cassidy. I go to Texas A&M University. This year I started my first film class called Sex and Gender in Cinema, and one of the directors that we focused on was Ingmar Bergman, who, obviously has a lot of those themes in his films. And in our class, we have watched your videos as kind of a conversation starter, something to get the cogs turning in our minds, and y'all bring up a lot of great points. So this is my video response to your video, evaluating The Magician. Something that Sonia said that really struck a chord in my mind was the idea that magic and science could coexist. I got that too, but maybe not in the exact same way. I'm thinking that they could both be in the world and participate in history and the formation of ideas, but at the same time, one will always kind of have to take relevance over another, especially if we're going to go with what David said and connect the idea of magic to religion itself. Magic itself is based on the unseen, an illusion, the suspension of reality, the faith in the ability of the magician himself. And on the other hand, science is based on breaking down the world, uncovering all the mysteries, doing away with all the illusions, solid facts. It's based on reality, what you can see. And so I agree that they can coexist. I think Bergman was more getting at to each his own. Everything has its own place, perhaps. And then going back to what David said about Vogler being a religious figure, that was a really interesting point because I didn't really make that connection the first time that I watched it. I think maybe Bergman was getting at just like, sleight of hand and magic shows, how that was being phased out of society. He was trying to make the connection of saying religion was also being phased out of society. And it's really interesting that y'all chose to describe the actors as dispensable, like replaceable. Like, I didn't make that connection either, and I found that really interesting. So, I'd like to thank you for all your great points, not just with this video, but with the other videos. This really helped me come to a better understanding of Ingmar Bergman. Thanks, guys!